this one more time. But it's hot as fuck in the car, and I don't want to turn the air on. So we'll see how bad the wind sound is. Not really looking at my phone, but this is what I do when I pick up the kids. Sing, kind of dance. It's 70 fucking 1 degrees outside, which is great and amazing. PSA is I'm at a light, Jizza. Hey, what's up? But yeah, it's since so many of you guys enjoyed me trying to sing on stream, I figure there's somebody else that I follow that does a lot of driving ones. So I figure I'll just give it a try. Plus, my hair is going to be gone in like a couple of weeks, so I figure I'll get some videos of me with my, hey, what's up, GMO? I'm at a light, guys. That's the only reason why I'm checking. So, but I just, yeah, I'm only going to do this for about 15 minutes, I think, because it's on my way to Little Rain's school. I am picking up her a little bit early today. I know this may be TMI, but got my annual mammogram done today. And right before I went in, Little Rain's school nurse called saying that her belly hurt. But you know, the magical peppermint Tic Tac made her belly feel better. So she's back at, I think she has recess and then art and then home. And so I asked the nurse if, you know, there was ESP going on, because I had literally just called a couple minutes before to find out when's the earliest I could pick her up from the car line, because I want to go to Costco with her today. It's just more fun going to Costco with her with me. So, so I don't know. The nurse said, well, maybe she overheard that you called. She might have already been in the nurse's office, who knows. But, you know, I am not one to take kids from school out early, but it's fucking beautiful outside. And for granted, we're not going to the playground, but it's a time for me and her to spend. My relationship with my mom growing up was not very good. There was a lot of fear and intimidation growing up. We're not going to go to drive-thru. I actually just ate. Here's my food advertisement for the day, guys. I had a Kirkland nut bar. You know, type 2 diabetic. Trying to be healthy-ish. So that's actually my first meal of the day. For granted, I woke up around 12:30 in the afternoon because I went to bed at 4:30-ish. So I'm trying to give myself a full 8 hours of sleep, which is what I never really had for the past 9 years. I was only getting like 3 to 5 hours of sleep, primarily because of work, but partially because of my son's treatment. And, you know, when he's in the hospital overnight, nurses come every 4 hours to check on them. To take vitals, to check, you know, blood pressure, sometimes to take lab work, depending on why we're there. By the way, again, friendly reminder, if you're chatting, I'm not really seeing them until I get to a red light. I am approaching a red light, but I'm not sure how long it's going to be there. So I may try to glance down, not sure. I think GMO and Jizza are here. If anybody else is here, hi. But yeah, so sleep has not really been great for me. Even from when Eazy-E was born, he was a preemie. And when he came home, I as a first kid, and you know, I think anyone who's a parent, like a first-time parent, can relate, like, you're worried that your kid's gonna just fucking stop breathing in the middle of the night, you know? So you're just, you know, so the anxiety level was already there, and Eazy-E is gonna be 10 real soon. So I think the idea that he's turning 10, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get all, yeah, so, you know, Eazy-E spent almost 8 weeks in the NICU, and there were a couple touch and go moments where we really didn't, where it was like questionable. as to whether or not he was going to make it. And also, if he were to make it, how he would end up on the other side, right? Like, were there going to be any, physical disabilities, learning disabilities, things like that. So to be a first-time mom and go through that, worrying whether or not, and then they pound SIDS into you, which is sudden infant death syndrome, which is like, oh, sorry, we don't know why your kid just died in the middle of the night, right? And it's higher risk for like preemies and newborns. So I didn't really sleep. And then Eazy-E could not fall asleep or have consistent sleep in a bassinet or anything else. So for the first 6 months of his life at home, I slept on an incline, like basically leaning back, and he slept on my chest for the first 6 months. And I'll admit that now because he's almost 10 and he's clearly alive and doing well. But I would get like scarves and tie him to my chest so he wouldn't roll off, and then I would put pillows on my back and on my side so that I wouldn't like roll over, because I was a side sleeper. Like, I wouldn't roll over him or he wouldn't roll off my body. Like, parents do some crazy shit to like get sleep, to have their kid have sleep. So I have not had good consistent sleep for probably 10 years. And then when work got really stressful, there would be nights that I'd be working until or trying to work until 5 a.m. And then I'd have to get up at 8 or so, 7:30, 8 o'clock to get the kids ready, help the kids get ready for school and things like that. So sleep has always been a struggle for me. So now that I'm in this unemployed life right now, making mad streamer loot, by the way, and that's a joke, by the way. I'm setting my alarm for 8.5 hours, actually. That's what I'm doing now. So some days I wake up a little bit because I automatically wake up when I hear the garage open, because my husband drives our daughter to school because she is out of district. Delaware has some crazy ass school shit that they do. So yeah. Alright, I am approaching a light. So, the light just turned green, so I'm gonna glance out. DVP! Hey! Yep, I'll see you later tonight, bro. You know how there's the phrase, a brother from another mother? Is there something similar from a brother from across the pond? I guess I could do I could say that, right? So, David, thanks for stopping by. I'm probably about 5 to 10 minutes away from Little Rain's school. So, but yeah. So, I don't even know if anyone's really here with me, but I'll just keep blabbing on about my lack of sleep. So, when I first started meeting all you guys in Fortnite Over 40, I was probably playing until 4 o'clock in the morning, maybe 5. I know I've played, and the sun was starting to come up. So you degenerates have helped, And then after a while, I was like, okay, let's try. So then I started giving myself a 4 o'clock in the morning hard cutoff, and that's Eastern Standard Time, right? So 4 o'clock hard cutoff, and then slowly it became 3 a.m. hard cutoff, because what I was doing was 3 a.m. hard cutoff, looking at clips, downloading clips, checking the various ways that clips were being saved through, I think it was called Outfoxed or Outplayed, I forget what exactly. Overwolf, I had one of those programs downloaded, and then I was using OBS replays to save some clips, because I didn't realize the quick clips that I was doing through Twitch, the little button that's quick clips, that's 30 seconds only. And I was just spamming that button whenever I could. But, you know, there was editing all those titles. So if you go like way back into my clip history, there's a lot of like just 30-second clips of random shit because I didn't even know if it was picking up what I wanted it to pick up on stream. And then I think Ocelot told me about the little, you know, like that movie, like rectangle with the arm camera movie thing. She was like saying, well, if you click that, then, you know, it'll clip a minute and it'll save like a minute and a half, and then Twitch will let you save a minute of it and edit it and trim it and all that stuff at the same time. So I was doing that, but then it opens a new tab every time it does that. And then if you have too many tabs open and use with Nightbot through a YouTube video where you can type exclamation clip and it'll clip the last like 26 to 30 seconds. You'll probably see that more in chat. The only limitation with that is that you can only do 3 clips per 5 minutes. So if there's like back to back stuff that's like funny, then I need to remember to hit the actual little movie arm icon thing, then not. So I used to give myself like an hour and a half to do that every night after logging off at 3 a.m. and then still aim to go to bed at 5. So, see, here's what's crazy, guys. It is, 3 o'clock? The kids do not get out of school until 3:45 a.m. There are already people waiting in fucking line now to get their kids out of school. Like, you got 45 minutes to sit in that fucking line just to be first in line. So, you know, when you see reels and videos of moms like saying, this is me time, I guess this is their me time of sitting in line for 45 minutes in a car scrolling through shit. I will say, fortunately, I have a handicap placard, so I can go kind of sit in the front. The handicap placard is more for my husband, but I have been having some slight issues with my hip, so I kind of use that too. So I'm gonna see if I can park in here, and then hopefully it won't be too hard to pull out because of all these cars in the car line. So, and as you hear, my car has a little beepy. Unfortunately, it's only the inside of the car that makes this beeping sound, so sometimes I put the windows down just so other people can be aware and hear, because, you know, people are dumbasses. So anyway, this is me. Hey, what's up, Hannahbex? How are you? No, this is just me trying for like the second or third time. I'm at my daughter's school to pick her up. Yo, what's up, Daddy J Tay? I'm actually about to end this stream because it's real quick. It was just a drive to pick up my daughter from school. Hannahbex, some people have been redeeming the make me sing during stream. So I've just been doing my like normal speech to ABCD, like, oh my god, you made me do this, I'm so mad, I can't believe it's 5 minutes. But in the car when I'm driving to pick up my daughter, I do a lot of singing and dancing. But I just started at a light. Yeah, fucking silly, that's right. So I was talking in relation to when I was at a light, I saw someone had put something in chat, so I just kind of started going to that instead of dancing and singing. So I'm at my daughter's school. I'm going to end this live because I am going to go into a school. I may or may not, I'm probably not going to do this again. 1, because my daughter's in school, and 2, I actually need to look at GPS to go from where I am to where I'm going. So thank you guys for hanging out with me a little bit. This may be, you know, it takes about 20-25 minutes for me to pick up my daughter from school. So on the days that I do it, I may do this. So thank you guys all for hanging out. Let me see if I can see some names. So there's Daddy J Tay. There's a name in, oh my god, I need my fucking reading glasses to see. But whoever's name is above Daddy J Tay. Oh, Short Far Away. Hi, Short Far Away. I see that. I need like reading glasses, you know. I know GMO was here. I know Jizza was here for a second. And I know David stopped by for a sec. So, hi guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I am not doing a drive-through in real life. But I will be on later tonight. Tonight there will be FML, Fortnite Midlife League, is doing their duos tourney. Me and DBP, knock on wood that he stays awake. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right, bye. Thanks for stopping by.